hot. Hey, it's Greg here. In the last video, used a plasma cutter to cut the bulk of the quarter panels out. This video, I'm going to use a body saw and a cutting wheel to cut the outer wheel housing out. Which you think cuts better? Which you think's more efficient? Let me know in the comments. All right, let's see if we can get a little bit done on the Chevelle today. Been painting. And I do have earbuds in and face guard. I'm going to try to cut this outer wheelhouse out so I get access, better access to remove the spot welds. And no, I'm not using the plasma cutter. Maybe a new blade. Make a turn, I need to drill a hole. Let's see if I can go straight to drilling the 3/8. I'm going to clear it down there. Where is it? The big old glare. All right. This is horrible. Keep your mouth shut. Bah! But it worked. Sorta. never mind her. Insane. Teacher says that I'm one big pain. Ow! That was hot. Little piece of metal went right down my sleeve and burnt me. Oh, I don't want to go under there again. Fortunately, I think I'm going to have to. I may have to cut this from underneath. Well, maybe not. We'll see. Chevelle trigger control there. Trigger safety. Oh, I stopped just in time. Yeah, I got it cut. Getting worn out, getting dull. So which was easier? This or plasma cutter? Okay, so this gives us access, easy access. Here, about these, and the trunk, the ones that go to the trunk support here. And we got this piece. Quarter thankfully looks good. That looks good. Oh, I got a good one to show you. All right, this piece here, I knew something was up with this. Obviously, I mean, you can see it's a mess. I knew there was an issue there a few years back. Check it out. It's a tin, possibly aluminum, I suppose. For sale sign. How about that? Oh, I see a couple rivets, I think, up there. Yeah. Thankfully, the pan underneath, package tray, looks to be good. Looks to still be fine. Just surface rust. And I've already got a filler panel to put over that. I do see some rivets into it. It's fixable. I was really not wanting to replace that. So one thing, this was a new blade and it's almost worn out already. It's just a Harbor Freight Chief blade. And one of these. 2 times life. And it is fine. So it does, thing with a body saw is it does burn through the blades pretty quick. But it's as fast as a plasma cutter, I believe. At least for me. But I'm not that good with a plasma cutter. I don't know, what do you think in the comments? Let me know. Body saw, plasma cutter, or just a cutting disc on your grinder. Let me know. Okay, 2 things. One, okay, I already cut from the bottom up to here with the body saw. But it was really showing the blade was getting really, really bad. Alright, so let's just try a little cutting wheel. Oh, Foreigner's playing Rev on the Red Line by Foreigner. If you haven't heard it, look it up, play it. Rev on the Red Line by Foreigner. Great car guy song. Alright, let me get a real one. Alright, here's a real one. Now the disc is pretty worn. How are we going to get back here? I think we found the weak spot. So I was able to get here, but I can't get there. Tempted to go like so. Nah, I don't want to do that. That's unnecessary cutting. Well, didn't think that one through. Let's see what we can do. My face shield is fogging up on me. working the cut this direction. Keeps cutting in and grabbing. Yeah, that little one really isn't up to it. Cutting where the blade is fresh. Except I keep pulling it out. I need to get the plasma cutter. Alright, it is definitely not air compressor. Blade is know, I'm going to use this right here. Should have used this right here, I think. Okay. It's actually still caught there. Probably from underneath. I can't see that. We'll be able to connect the lines. Grinding, cutting above your head. Be very careful that you don't lose your grip. I couldn't really see where I was cutting. All right, so that will perfect. That's all rusted in there. You may think your wheel housings aren't that bad. Yeah. Rockers are good. There's this side out, and yeah, it's just in a mess. We're replacing all of that. Oh, well, so there you got to see the cutoff wheel. Yeah, kind of thinking cutoff wheel. So the outer wheel housings are cut out, giving us better access. What do you think cut better? Which was better? The plasma cutter we saw last episode had some issues with it. It's just 110 volt. Or the air saw, body saw, or the cutting wheel? What do you think is better for the DIY guy? Let me know in the comments. Now, you may have noticed there's some tires sitting in the trunk. We have run into an issue that may change the whole order in which I'm going to do stuff. Was planning on doing stuff. Yeah, I'll talk about that in the next episode. All right, so now for the verse of the video. We're looking at Matthew 11:28 through 30. Come unto me, all ye that labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn of me, for I am meek and lowly in heart, and ye shall find rest unto your souls. For my yoke is easy and my burden is light. You want to find true peace in your soul? Look to Jesus. Open your Bibles to Matthew, first book of the New Testament, and start reading about Jesus. You can read his very words. See what he has to say to you, because it can bring you true and lasting peace. All right. God bless.